Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host, Ahdurin himself. Going to press the start button real quick to make sure that the cutscene doesn't play again. If it does, welcome to a brand new playthrough on the channel. It is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. Now, this is going to be a little different than other playthroughs I've done on this channel. For one thing, it's going to be like old school walkthroughs, if you've seen those before, where unlike the Violet, unlike the Conquest, it's basically uncut. We're just going straight off the dome here. This is also a game I personally have never played before, so I'm very excited about that. I do know some of the things that happen here, but I don't remember all of it. However, with that said, if you would like to leave spoilers and hints and tricks and all that sort of stuff, you can go ahead and do so for this playthrough. I don't mind it for this one, at least, because I at least know what the end is going to look like. But nevertheless, very excited to play this, a brand new playthrough on the channel. Before we begin, because I have to do this, because it's mandated by YouTube laws, it's been so long since I've done a new playthrough that I've forgotten how I start them off normally. But be sure to check out the playlist down below if you're wanting to jump to a later episode that may or may not exist at this point. And while you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you ought to do in supporting a YouTube channel. I'm also going to adjust the audio because this is probably louder than what I think it ought to be. So let me just adjust that to where I want it to be. There we go. So I'm excited for this as well. Another thing that I actually didn't do, but I ought to do, I'd like to bring back, since we're going back to old school, and I'm talking old school like 2010, 2012, whenever this game came out. I forget what year this came out, 2012, 2013? That might be a little late. I want to go back to those where they had like question of the day sort of things. So the question of the day, it will be answered. My answer for it will happen here. But question of the day for you: what starter combination did you guys choose your first playthrough of this game, or which starter combination would you like to choose? I'm going to choose one off of my own. If you guys know, this game does not have a personality test. It is just a pick your starter option the situation. So I have an idea in mind of what it is, and by an idea, I mean I know what the starter options are, which is that list that's randomly generating there. Um, but I do not know the actual team yet. I'm hoping by the time I get to that point, I will know. Well, all right, I've been stalling for long enough. Let's get into it. Let's start this off. Oh, by the way, so Mystery Dungeon games, as you know, a lot of dialogue, a lot of commentary and stuff like that. And with my playthroughs, I tend to do a lot of voices. So you're gonna hear one of those situations. It's how it is. Ahem. Dot 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 dot. I'm pretty sure this is me. So, where am I? Hmm. Is this a dream? Am I dreaming? Gosh, I've gone through this in two other Mystery Dungeon franchises. I wonder if this is another dream sequence. There's something in the background there. Oh, what was that? I'm sure of it. That was definitely a voice. You guys heard it, right? You heard that? Someone is calling to me. I don't know whose voice this is. You who can now hear my voice. Might you be a human? That is correct. I am a human. That's kind of what I be the human. If you are, then please listen to my plea. Ooh, it looks like you need help. I want you to save the Pokemon world. Can do. I've done that a couple of times. It's been a thing I've done in the past. We need your uh, help. Uh-oh. Someone needs help. That's a Muna. Muna is running from something. Running from a Hydreigon. Ooh, Hydreigon. Fun Pokemon. Looks like trying to eat the Muna. What was that just now? Gosh, I apologize in advance. My Unova knowledge is better than it used to be, but is not good enough because I've never played or finished a Unova game. So that's another playthrough option that could happen down the line. But at the very least, if I end up forgetting a Unova Pokemon, my apologies. What could it mean? Those Pokemon, that pink thing was being chased by that not pink thing. And now the voice is gone. And the music. This sounds exactly like a starter combination choice. And now there's something fuzzy? Huh? Wait, that blurry reflection. You can see it, right, guys? That looks exactly. Could that be me? Look at it. It's got all of my personality features. No, no face cam. No idea what you look like. Wow, incredible. Wait, whoa. Now it's getting fuzzy. What now? My reflection. It wavered and then shifted, almost as if I changed somehow. And now it's a starter combination choice thing. Now the team has been floating around here. This is the game with the least options. You've got the 5 that you can see on your screen right here. So Pikachu, Tepig, Oshawott, Axew, Snivy. I went in a different order than you might have expected. And all of them, first off, start off with 4 moves. Second off, every Pokemon has a single ability. It's no longer multi-abilities. And third off, their stats are very similar. So Electric type, so Pikachu, all of them are starting off at level 7, roughly similar HP stats, roughly similar attack, defense, special defense, and just different moves here. So you can see Pikachu has static, special attack is high, 18 to 15. I think everything adds up to be almost identical. I think Pikachu has 1 more point, maybe the others. I'm not 100% sure what the exact breakdown is, but they're roughly similar. So Pikachu's here, level 7, 53 health points, attack 15, special attack 18, defense and special defense 19, static, fake out, thundershock, growl, tail whip. You guys can see this. Tepig is the next one with Blaze. I think all of the other main starter Pokemon have their standard abilities. And starting off with a pretty solid moveset, you know, nothing too fancy. I think Pikachu, clear special attacker, and then what? Tepig's a physical attacker, special attacker in Snivy. Stat-wise is high, although your moves aren't the best right now. Your HP is low. That's the counter argument there. And then Snivy is a better attacker, less defense than everybody else. So, let's see here. I was hoping I would have the idea in mind, but I don't. I will say this. All love to Pikachu. For this playthrough, I don't think I want to go with Pikachu, only because you could theoretically go with it in others, and I do want to use some of the other Unovan Pokemon. So it's really one of these folks. Now, see, unlike the other 2 games which I played, the first 2 generations of games which I played 1,000 times, I have not played this game at all, and so I don't know what dungeons are coming up. Because, like, you know that based on the first Mystery Dungeon games and the way that it's set up, there are certain types that show up a lot more as opponents, and so you can kind of scheme around that. I don't remember that here. But what I think I will go with, I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, what do I like here? You know what? Yeah, okay, all right. I'm going to go with the starter combination I feel I like the best. So of the starters in Unova, my favorite is Snivy. So I think I'm going to go with Snivy as my Pokemon here. Yeah, why not? We'll go with Snivy. I don't know if this is good or not, but I look like Snivy. And there I am. Look at me all fancy and all that. Whoa, I knew it. I really did turn into Snivy. Do I have Contrary? Can I change my ability? That would be great. Huh? What's that light? I don't know why, but I feel as if that voice calling for help, I feel like it came from there. Didn't that voice say something about saving the Pokemon world? Well, let's do the irresponsible thing and dive into that light. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Guys. Ah! No! Guys, Snivies do not fly. Where's my parachute? That ends the game. Thanks everyone for watching. Imagine. Everything's spinning. Can't see. Hey, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Come on, get these bird sounds out of here. Someone's calling to me. But who could it be? Oh my gosh, it's a Squirtle. I can almost make out a figure. Is that? And what does your partner look like? Now, unsurprisingly, you cannot choose another starter combination there. Again, Pikachu would be fun. Probably not going to go with Pikachu. I think, so it's mainly of these 3. I think I think I would like to go. Nothing against Tepig. I'm cool with Tepig. But I'm going between these 2, Oshawott and Axew. Axew would be fun. certainly strong. It's got better stat breakdown, right? I think. 15, 17 is 20, 32. This is 31. You've got the extra bonus points of defense. Technically speaking, at least stat-wise, Axio's slightly ahead. But despite that, I think I kind of want to go with Oshawott here. Got the same health. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Oshawott. Why not? We'll go Oshawott here.
Hey, you're awake. You okay?
No, I fell from 400,000 feet in the air or something like that. What? A Pokemon? All right. Now, I don't want to critique myself here, but we just spent longer than I probably should have talking about the fact that I turned into a Snivy, and now I'm sitting here like, oh, Pokemon. What? A Pokemon is talking to me? I'm a Snivy. Why am I confused about that? All right, you know what?
You sure you're unhurt or anything?
Nope, I'm fine. I look okay, at least. That's right. I got turned into a Pokemon, so I guess I can understand other Pokemon now. That's how math works, right? Does it hurt anywhere? It hurts everywhere. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Come on, talk me. Really?
Whew, that's a relief. You know, you fell straight out of the sky, right?
I need an Oshawott voice that's proper here. And yeah, later, I believe later on in the game you can nickname them. Right now they're just Oshawott, or in the old games it would just be like the speech bubble. I typically don't nickname my partners, so I probably won't stick to that now. Plus, it's first playthrough. I'm gonna just roll through this casually the way that I go through. So probably won't nickname Oshawott, but leave any nickname ideas you have below for what Oshawott's nickname should be, and we'll just, as a community, refer to Oshawott as that name. In game they'll be Oshawott. Out of game they'll be, whatever name you guys think of. Out of the sky. I also record these in bulk, so I probably will not see the nickname for a while, but we'll come to a consensus. Right, yeah, I think... Yeah, I came from there. There was some kind of light, I think? Then I fell for a long time. I remember that part. And then I fell on the ground, and then you found me. And then here we are.
Boy, are you lucky or what?
Oh, come on. What is Oshawott's voice? It's like, Asha, Asha. Do I just do that? Do I just whisper the entire time? You haven't got a single... No.
You haven't got a single scratch after falling all that way?
That's fantastic.
I'm Oshawott, by the way. What about you? What's your name?
My name? That's right. My name is ... It's not Snivy. I will name myself because, of course, I will. We go boom, and then boom, and then boom, boom. That's not how you spell my name. There we go. Bang and bingo. You know what I need? A QWERTY keyboard. That's what we really need right now. Is your name Ahdurin? It is. And I'm actually going to take this moment real quick to actually make that team setup. So, 1 second. All right, we are back. I added the question of the day, and we've got the official team of Snivy and Oshawott. I'll probably throw names on them in the next episode. But for now, we got this.
Ahdurin. Your name's Ahdurin, huh? Well, nice to meet you. But where'd you come from, Ahdurin?
I came from the sky. I was born from the clouds.
Well, I mean, I knew you came from the sky just now,
Oh, okay, you want a specific answer.
but I haven't seen you around here before.
I was born minutes ago.
So I was asking where you're originally from, where your home is.
A home? A house? Yeah, let's pick a random place. Where's my home? St. Helena, Montana. There you go.
Of course, it's pretty mysterious how you fell out of the sky like that, but you know what, I'm not judging. You can't tell me you actually live up there, right?
Well, I was living there for about 8 minutes of content time right now. Well, I suppose not. Yeah, that's pretty true. Well, but even if I say it came from the other side of the sky, that doesn't make any sense. It's not like anyone would believe me. Not anyone normal. Then again, we're all talking to Pokemon right now, so for all I know, that's where Pidgeots live or something. There was at least some sort of hole in the sky or something, maybe. I don't want to lie either. Guess I'll just have to go ahead and spill the beans. Hey, I hate to point this out. I'm not a Snivy.
You're not a Snivy?
Yeah, here's the words, phrases, other actions.
What? You're actually a human? And you got turned into a Pokemon because some voice was crying for help? So you fell straight out of the human world and into this one?
I'm surprised you know what a human is. Yep. Look, if you don't believe me, all I can say is if/when you learn the truth, I'm telling you that's the truth. Guess it was too much to hope that anyone believed me. Hmm. Huh. Just Minecraft noises here.
Alright, got it. I believe you.
This Oshawot's a real one.
I believe your story, Ahdurin.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Wait, just like that?
Without any proof or anything. Love the Snivy expression.
Sure, I know it's a pretty fantastic story to believe, but humans don't exist anywhere except in fairy tales, or
That's what I always thought.
it seems totally impossible that a human could just turn into a Pokemon.
Well, here's the thing. Those fairy tales have to come from somewhere, right? Who's imagining these humans existing?
Fall out of the sky one day, but you know what I think? There are lots of mysteries, there we go. A lot of mysteries in the world. The truth is that maybe those things aren't really all that mysterious after all. After all, you get the gist. Maybe they're just things I don't know about yet.
This Oshawot's a real one.
And that's why they seem mysterious.
Wow. Smart words from, How old are you, Oshawott? That's pretty open-minded. Yeah, well said.
That's why I want to learn more about all kinds of things and see all kinds of things. I want to meet mythical Pokemon that no one has ever seen. We're talking like things that don't even exist yet.
I've heard about this thing called a Pecharunt.
No idea what that is, and that's probably not going to show up for like a decade, but like, that'd be exciting. I want to explore ancient ruins and deep caves and meet, Regieleki,
Another Pokemon that doesn't exist. Why are all these examples? Yeah, I want to meet a Turtledus, and there's these like Paradox Pokemon, and we can just go one generation ahead. Mega evolutions.
More than anything, I want to have an adventure.
That's right. I want to be an adventurer. So we got rescue teams, exploration teams, adventuring teams. I don't remember the exact terminology they use on Super, but there you go.
That's exactly why I traveled all the way here too. Oh, drat it all, Samwise Gamgee. I forgot. The most important meeting of my life. I have the business meeting. Where's my suitcase? I've got to get there ASAP, but the path ahead looks really tough. It'll be hard to make it through alone.
Are you saying this on purpose? What should I do?
That's it. I got it. Ahdurin, please, will you come with me on the path ahead?
On the pathway forward.
My journey is so close to being over, and everything I want is so near. But if I don't hurry, I might not make it in time. I'm really not sure if I'll be able to make it through on my own. There's no time to explain. You're showing up. You're coming with me. Let's go.
Just grab the vine. Oh, no, he's pushing me. Okay. What? Okay. Sure. Ragged Mountain, western entrance. Ooh. Ah. Well, it's certainly ragged, I'll give you that. Hey, Oshawott, I hate to point this out, but that bridge isn't a bridge. Because, it does not connect both sides. That's not a problem, right? Is that something we should be worrying about? And the holes in the caves and all that? That shouldn't be an issue, right?
Wow, it's beautiful. It's just bursting with nature here. This way, Ahdurin. Come on, hurry.
All right, I'm showing up. Let's go. Look, I got the speed demons in me, man. Snivy. One thing I do remember, if I'm not mistaken, Snivy's a fast Pokemon, right? Snivy in the line? Or am I just making that up? Anyway, Oshawott, that bridge I was talking about.
The bridge has collapsed.
Well, there goes your meeting, right?
Oh man, what am I gonna do? How am I supposed to get there now?
Wait, I got it. You see that wall right there? We go in it.
Looks like there's no choice but to try going through there. Let's go, Ahdurin.
Alright, if you say so. Let's go inside. Ragged Mountain Western Cave? Is this official? It's official, Adventure Hit. Get moving and look towards the stairs. Use the arrow keys or the Joy-Con to move. Hold B while moving and you can dash. Great. Before I do anything, what I do know is this. Let's get all these. What are we looking at? What type of options are we looking at here? Alright, we'll stick this. I'm going to keep the grids. We'll go fast. Stick to self. Changes whether or not you turn around when attacked. Yeah, go ahead and do that. top screen map? No, we're gonna do a bottom screen map. No, I'd like to keep the moves. Yeah, where's the tech speed thing? Is that on is that a thing I have to do outside later? I have spot pass switched off, so that's probably not going to do anything. Message log, dungeon status, hints, out of play, give up. We don't need quick save. We need items or stairs. Okay, that's just underneath you. Moves. That's actually a good point. You can look around the room that you're in. How far ahead can we? Okay, just the room itself. That's something that we can't select. That's something we can't select. This is the status, and the moves, the items. We don't have any items, unsurprisingly. Let's see. I'm actually going to really quick, because I'm gonna be a little professional about this. Maybe. I'm gonna update a little move list here. So 1 second there. There we go. No one said that this was a professional setup, but we've got our moves here: tackle, leer, vine whip, and pursuit. Slightly out of order, but you get the gist. And then Oshawott's got tackle, water gun, tail whip, and assurance. Let's see. We can deselect these. Oh, that's right. We've got powers and power points and all that stuff. Accuracy. Fun things to look at. I'm gonna move this up just to match that because that's the logic I'm going behind. And then move you up because why not? I don't think it makes a difference. I'm not speed running this or anything. No items, no status conditions. Okie doke. Let us get going. Oh, we are speeding through here. While holding L, press A, B, X, or Y to select the move you'd like to use. All right. If I'm not mistaken, the A attack is 5 points of straight damage. Yeah. Versus. Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Go like that. Let's see. We go that way, and knock you out. Yay! It's just gonna give me the hint again. The 17, I assume, is experience points there. I'm assuming this is straight line there. I'm so used to having it set that maybe I should keep it like that. Or just think about it a little bit more. Go one more time. There we go. Oh, oh, you are charging towards you. And you have technician. There we go. Let's see. We can go this way, I suppose. Pick up this orange berry. Eat it to restore a large amount of HP. To eat one, press X to open the menu and then select it. Makes sense. Even without an orange berry, your HP will gradually recover, and then B and A can stall out a little bit more. I suppose we might as well... Let's see. We'll do that, and down you go. Okie doke. Can I change the menu style? Or not the menu style, sorry, the map style. How would this look? Yeah, what would that look like? No, I think I prefer it on the bottom. Okay, so we'll get that back there. Let's see. Get grids on. Okay. I apologize. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to of this particular style because I'm not as familiar with the Gates to Infinity maps and everything like that. I'm so used to the old style, which is going to make it a little hard to get used to, but I'll figure it out. So it looks like the little white spots are like entrances and exits, which makes sense. Okay. Let's pop back up here. That's a pound, and then we go tackle ourselves. Water gun for big damage, and the knockout blow from there. And take the stairs to move on to the next floor. All right, we might as well. Ragged Mountain Central Plateau. And we made it. I'm assuming because that's sparkling, that's got to mean something important, right? Oh, and this is like open world. Can I talk to you? I cannot. Okay. Well, we could look at this. Investigate sparkling objects by pressing A. Something might happen. Okay. Holding X is faster. This is slow. I didn't even run during that dungeon, so the initial like walking speed is very fast. And we made a bridge. Alright, so I suppose we can walk along this. Anything else we can do? No? Go this way? You ready to go ahead? We might as well. Ragged Mountain Eastern Cave. If you or Oshawa gets defeated, you won't be able to continue, so be careful. Yes. If you get into a situation where you're unable to continue your adventure, you may end up losing some of your items. Also very important. Let's boost that. Let's boost that. Let's do that. So we can go this way. Oh gosh. Maybe I want to actually, weirdly enough, maybe I want to be slow. Yeah, how, let me see how fast that is. It's certainly easier to work with. Let's see, let's check. We don't have any eat, drop, throw. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. None of those are gonna... What does Pursuit do in this? Okay, Pursuit's a damage-dealing move in this game. We'll go tackle here, and down you go. I think I noticed, with the exception of Pikachu, I think everybody else has a Dark-type move, and the fact that there's a bunch of Gothoritas? The tiny ones. Gothita. Gothita? There you go. The fact that there's a lot of those makes it unsurprisingly effective. Let's see, that one's probably heading to a room or a dead end, because of course it would. One thing I gotta give credit. There's a lot of things. I know Gates is commonly known to as. I think that's just additional rules. We might as well go argue with you. I'm not generally a negative person when it comes to games and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, this game isn't as good as the others because of X, Y, and Z reasons. I'd prefer to look on the brighter side of things. So the one thing I will say, Gates. First off, the animation style. Very new, very cool, I gotta say, and they took full advantage of the 3D effect there. Another thing, the dungeon layouts, very new. They're not like the simple room corridor things. You've got various different styles of rooms. You've got rooms that are like 2x2s and smaller, which I find interesting. I don't know if that's going to stick around, but it's certainly cool to see. It's like a different style of dungeon as opposed to, it's more like an actual cave and dungeon would theoretically be like, right? So. Alright, we finally made it to the other side. We're almost there now. Let's give it our all. Okay. Where is our all? Because this is certainly not the way we want to go. This is where we need to go? Are you ready to go ahead? I assume so. I hope I'm not missing anything. Ahdurin successfully made it through the Ragged Mountain Eastern entrance. Nothing interesting here. We have 431 experience points. That's the cool thing. Would you like to save your adventure? I think we will, and this is probably where I will end this first episode here. So next time, we continue on our Gates adventure. We figure out whatever Oshawott trying to do, and I hope you stick around for this adventure. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care.